Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Charles and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. In this video I'm going to be talking about getting penalized by Google. I know I've talked about in the past about making money online and what you're supposed to do, but I haven't talked about what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to do, or the effects of it. And this is something that's going to happen to a lot of marketers, whether they're building one site or building multiple sites. At some time this may happen, so it's best that you learn it so that you won't have to go so that you can avoid it and then not get penalized ever, because the penalizations are pretty harsh. So the first penalization is going to be basically getting sandboxed. Now a lot of people know about getting sandboxed. It's when your site gets taken off Google for a specific keyword for some time, and then you get thrown back on there for the keyword. And this doesn't last that long. Usually, well, it usually lasts for maybe a few months or so, and then it comes back on. And the reason why this usually happens is because people tend to get lots of backlinks, or start to make a lot of things happen with their website really fast, and this causes Google to think maybe they're getting spam links or something's happening here. So it just raises some red flags and they might sandbox you. The second way of the penalization is getting your site pushed back in the search engines, and this is usually because people do like hidden links, keyword stuffing. And what exactly happens is, let's say you were ranked number 3 for a keyword. What happens is you wake up one day and you're probably making, I don't know how much money you're making from being number 3 for a specific keyword, and all of a sudden your traffic just dies because they throw you on page 13, and now you're on page 13 getting no traffic. So that's the next way it happens. They just push you all the way to the back. Sometimes it can be page 13, sometimes it can be all the way to page 20. You have to be careful. So the next one is getting banned completely, and this is getting completely out of their search engines. They're sending you no traffic, your backlinks are completely uncounted, and your PR is dead. Okay? So those are the 3 penalizations. Now let's talk about how to avoid getting penalized. These are some things I want to talk to you about on how not to get penalized, and here's a few things. The first thing you want to do is avoid hidden links or hidden pages. A lot of people sometimes have hidden pages or hidden links, usually determining, like when doing black hatting through AdSense, like hidden links, or sometimes they could even have like templates that just don't show pages. I know a lot of people have experienced like certain templates that are small that can't fit pages on there, and it doesn't show the pages, so that Google, when they look at it, they see all the stuff they need to see, but the humans can't see that. And what happens is, once they know that you're hiding pages and stuff, they might push you back into the back of the search engines. So make sure you get the proper template and it's not like blocking other stuff, because you need to make sure that Google sees everything that you have, because hiding things can cause trouble. The next thing is cloaking. Now basically what I mean by cloaking is cloaking your pages for 2 different, it's like what you do is basically you cloak your pages so that the search engines can see it one way and people can see it a different way. There's a unique way to cloak your pages to actually make it seem like it's something else rather than what it is. And that's just one example. I'm not going to get too much into that because I haven't seen too much of that being done, but that's just one thing you want to make sure you don't do. You don't want to show different versions of a page to Google and another version to a human. The next thing we want to talk about is redirects. And the redirects I'm talking about are bad, are the ones using JavaScript. Usually they deceive Google by this, doing redirects and stuff like that, which is bad. But if you do a 301 redirect, which is like, you can get a plugin to do that, that's perfectly fine. They won't have no problem with that. And the next one I'm going to get into is buying links and selling links. A lot of people generally buy links to get higher rankings, but if you buy links and don't provide quality information or relevant information and just buy it just to rank higher, and you're like a page 0 and you're buying links from 8, 9, and 7 and 6, and you really don't have any much content on your page, they'll see that, and that will you'll get penalized for that. Okay. The next one is keyword stuffing. Now, a lot of people already know about this one. Is basically when you put too many keywords in a specific page, basically to get more ranking for more keywords or whatever, and usually Google sees this and you get penalized for it. So only use maybe 3 or 4 keywords, or more, a little bit more, but don't go overboard with 30 or 40 keywords. That's absolutely outrageous, and they will obviously notice that. The next one I'm going to go through is affiliate links. Sometimes people put affiliate links on their website and they don't provide relevant information. Sometimes there are affiliate links that lead to different things, and sometimes this may cause trouble. So I'm just going to mention that I haven't really heard too much about this, but you can get penalized for that as well, without providing relevant information, just providing an affiliate link. The next one basically is having pages that will install malware or viruses. Basically, like download pages on your website that install viruses or have malware problems. When Google sees that, and that becomes a problem to the visitors that come to your page, they will penalize you again for that. Now, the next one is doorway pages. Doorway pages are pages built to rank for a specific keyword, and then as soon as they get ranked, they link to another website or link somewhere else to another location. Now that's called a doorway page. You don't want to have that. There's a way to do that, but you have to have, I would recommend different IPs and more servers to do that. But there's a way to do that, but if you do it wrong, you can get penalized again. The next one is duplicate content, and I know a lot of people know about duplicate content. When you have a lot of duplicate content that don't provide any kind of unique information and everything's duplicate, that's a penalization. Or if you don't give any credit back to the author and stuff like that, and you just have all their content on your page, that's a problem too. So, but I'm going to tell you right now, just because you have that on your page doesn't mean that you can't make money online with it. I've seen lots of people make money online with it, but they have to have social media on the side to actually get people to their site, and it looks really good with other people's content on there, and it seems that that's their content. It's a unique way of doing it. I've seen that happen, but there's ways to get around it. But don't do it getting a whole bunch of duplicate content with no original content, because you can get penalized. And then getting the last few ones I'm going to go over are getting links from bad sites. Basically, sites that are like scamish sites, or low page rank sites, or sites that got penalized. You want to not get links from them. Or just like I said, scam sites, like stuff like that. And then getting and linking to scam sites or linking to penalized sites can also hurt your search engine's ranking. So you have to be careful. You don't want to get penalized, and you don't want to get your ranking hurt, because if that happens, now you can actually lose spots for a specific keyword that you can possibly make money from if you were to have the certain spot, right? So I hope that taught you something, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something from that, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.